where the Browns fall 31-30 to the New York Jets in an unbelievable collapse.
Yeah. If anyone's going to point fingers, I'm pointing at myself, knowing that I could have done better. Regardless of what we're facing up front, I have to be able to get free and make those kind of plays. And I think every man in the locker room should, coaches included.
Guys, yesterday we just witnessed one of the worst losses I've ever seen by an NFL team, and lo and behold, it involved the Cleveland Browns. In Week 2, the Browns hosted the New York Jets in a game which the home team threw away in the final 2 minutes. Honestly, only Cleveland could ever lose a game like that. It was just insane how everything ended the way it did. With a minute 55 left in the game, the home team took a 13-point lead after Nick Chubb stiff-armed and juked his way in for his third tub of the game. And this is when everything went to shit for the Browns. So at this point, they're up by 13 with less than 2 minutes in the game. New York has no more timeouts left, and you're setting up to kick the extra point to extend the lead to 14 points. Given all that, the Cleveland Browns had a 99.9% win probability. That meant to lose this game was right up there with getting struck by lightning or winning the lottery. Basically, this game was a lock in the sports betting world. You could literally bet your house on this one hand and confidently assume the dealer would push the pot to your direction. However, there was just one tiny variable all the geeks downstairs didn't account for. These are the Cleveland Browns we're talking about, and in the most Brownsian fashion, they managed to fumble the bag. Upon missing the extra point, 2 plays later, Corey Davis got behind the Browns defense and hauled in a 66-yard touchdown pass from Joe Flacco. That cut the lead to just 6 points with 1:22 remaining. Without any timeouts left, the only way the Jets had a shot at winning the game was to recover an onside kick. And that's exactly what happened after Amari Cooper couldn't bring the ball in and gave the Jets possession at the 47-yard line. Then came Joe Flacco, who turned the clock back and proceeded to run a 9-play drive in the final minute 18 that was capped off when he found rookie receiver Garrett Wilson in the middle of the field for a 15-yard score to tie the game. Greg Zuerlein hit the extra point and pandemonium ensued as New York took the lead with 22 seconds left on the clock. And Garrett Wilson's celebration right in front of the Browns fans summed up the night for Cleveland. This was a monumental meltdown for a team that I mentioned was a 99.9% favorite to win. The Browns were a 6.5-point favorite before the game and were the second most picked team in Yahoo Survival Football. Anyways, the Browns have a short week and can try and bounce back from this devastating loss as they'll travel to Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers on Thursday Night Football.